fans are what made the game we know and love, but sometimes they take things a little too far. So buckle up, because today we're counting down 15 times football fans left everyone's jaws on the floor. Number 15. Supporters of Dutch third-tier side Rijnsenburg boys went all out during their clash with AFC in November 2018. How? By hiring an adult entertainer to invade the pitch. The woman, who went by the name Foxy, strutted onto the field in nothing but her socks, shoes and a club flag. But alas, it wasn't the result the home team had hoped for, as AFC players rose to the occasion to beat Rijnsenburg 6-2. Number 14. Kinzy Wolanski, the pitch invader who stole the show during the 2019 Champions League final between Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspurs, claimed that she caught Harry Winks checking her out as she dashed past him. Liverpool may have won the match 2-0, but Wolanski's daring stunt stole the spotlight. Dressed in a black swimsuit, she sprinted across the Wanda Metropolitano pitch before getting arrested. She ended up spending the night in a jail cell, but came out famous and job offers flooded in. Number 13. Back in 2016, a man named John Dines gatecrashed the third round tie between Eastleigh and Bolton Wanderers in a desperate bid to win back the love of his life. He sported a grey top that read, "Dreams come true," and had the plan to impress his ex by running onto the pitch and scoring in the Bolton area, but as fate would have it, his cast iron foolproof plan backfired when he slipped on his backside in the 6-yard area and was immediately arrested. Looks like his love story didn't have a happy ending. Number 12. In a 2011 Dutch Cup match between AZ Alkmaar and Ajax, goalkeeper Esteban Alvarado went all in when a pitch invader charged toward him. With lightning quick reflexes, the keeper unleashed a flying kick before dishing out even more punishment when he was on the ground. Alvarado may have received a red card, but it was later rescinded since he was deemed to have been unexpectedly attacked. Number 11. In Montenegro, FK Budućnost was about to be crowned league champions, even though they lost their final match of the season to Lovsen. As soon as the final whistle blew, fans couldn't wait to invade the pitch and celebrate. But one ultra was so excited that he took it to the next level and scored from a free kick. The referee decided to end the match and let the fans have their moment of glory. Number 10. Meet Jean-Marquet Icot, or as he's better known, Jimmy Jump. This guy is possibly the most famous pitch invader in history, as he reportedly owes over €200,000 in fines for his wild acts. In 2010, during the World Cup final between Spain and Holland, he even tried to put a cap on the trophy. But alas, security caught on, and he narrowly missed out at his shot at glory. Number 9. In 2012, Sam Gorman did the unthinkable by streaking onto the pitch butt naked during a match between Aston Villa and Manchester City, all for a measly £100 bet from his friend, Lewis Robinson. The crowd was entertained by Gorman's acrobatics, but he ended up being charged with indecent exposure. Gorman was placed on the sex offenders register for 2 years, given an 18-month community order and told to pay £145. Moral of the story? Don't run around naked, I guess. Number 8. In 2022, Feyenoord faced off against Roma in the final of the Conference League. This was a massive moment for the club, considering they hadn't won a European title since 1970. Fans were bursting with pride and excitement, with one superfan so confident in their victory that he got a tattoo before the game even started. But alas, the poor guy didn't account for Zanilo and his team's tricks up their sleeves. They dashed the fans' dreams and ruined his fresh ink. Moral of the story? Never get a tattoo until after the game, or better yet, just stick to temporary ones. Number 7. In February 2012, things got a little crazy at Goodison Park when John Foley decided to handcuff himself to a post during the Everton vs Man City game. Why, you ask? Well, apparently he was protesting his daughter's sacking from Ryanair back in 2008. Even Phil Neville, the captain of Everton at the time, couldn't persuade him to leave the pitch voluntarily. It took the police and their trusty bolt cutters to finally pry him loose. Hey, that's a proper father right there. Number 6. Now, this is what we can call an entrance. In 2013, during a conference premier game between Salisbury City and Chester, a parachutist made an unexpected emergency landing right in the middle of the pitch. But get this, the daredevil skydiver was actually part of a charity event and didn't seem too fazed by the commotion he caused. In fact, he even took some time to bask in the glory, high-fiving the crowd before he was finally escorted off the field. Number 5. It was supposed to be a night of football, but instead, it turned into a shocking display of racism. During England's Euro 2020 qualifier in Bulgaria, home fans repeatedly engaged in racist chants and Nazi salutes. The game was halted twice in response, with England's players understandably upset by the disgraceful behaviour. It was a sad reminder that even in the modern age, there are still those who seek to spread hate and division. Number 4. Picture this. The 2022 Champions League final in Madrid, with only 75,000 tickets available. Cue pandemonium as millions of people clamour for a coveted spot. Tickets, originally priced between 70 and 690 euros, now going for up to £12,500 on resale sites. But wait, it gets worse. Fans who fought over the dough were out of luck as thousands without tickets scaled fences and dashed past security to snag their seats. Looks like the real winners were the ones with the best parkour skills. Number 3. Tennis balls on a pitch? Sounds like a new game, but it's actually a form of protest, and these fans mean business. Borussia Dortmund fans did it because ticket prices were rising, and Blackpool supporters had a juicy reason to throw balls and tangerines after the club was run into the ground. But the Swiss league takes the cake for creativity. When FC Basel's kickoff was moved for Roger Federer's match, they responded by raining down enough tennis balls to halt play for a whopping 40 minutes. Game, set, match. Number 2. The 1985 European Cup final between Liverpool and Juventus was supposed to be a celebration of football, but it quickly descended into tragedy. English and Italian fans clashed in the stands, leading to a stampede that resulted in 39 deaths and hundreds of injuries. The violence was so severe that the match had to be delayed, with Liverpool eventually losing to Juventus and even getting English football teams banned. Number 1. In 2018, PAOK president Ivan Savidis took his position for the game a little too far when he stormed onto the pitch to protest a disallowed goal. But here's the kicker. He was sporting a holstered pistol. His dramatic entrance sent the opposing team packing and his own team losing points. And if that wasn't enough, FIFA threatened to ban the national team, and the Greek Super League got benched for 2 whole weeks. So, which moment surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Until next time.